What is going on, guys? It's your boy Sick Bricks back again with another video for you all, and today you guys get to know a little bit more about me because today we're doing a Q&A. What are you guys still doing here? Let's get to it. Alright, first and foremost, I want to thank everyone who participated in this Q&A over on Instagram. If you aren't following me on Instagram, might want to do that. Why not? I mean, you're subscribed to this channel, I presume. If you want to follow me on Instagram, SickBricksYT, you know, hit it up. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into some questions. I'm going to kick things off with questions related to this channel and to LEGO, and we're going to get into some more personal and wacky questions. It gets good. Trust me, you're going to want to stay till the end. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get some of the most frequently asked questions out of the way. First, a bunch of people asked, what was my first set? And honestly, I'm not sure if this is my first set, but it is the first set that I have any recollection of, and it's this one right here. There should be an image, hopefully. Let's see if I can figure it out. Anyway, it's a 2008 police helicopter. It came in a little box. I mean, this is like probably a $10, $15 set. But yeah, that's the first set I remember ever getting. Pregunta dos. What is my favorite MOC I've ever built? That one. You can't see it, it's off camera, but it's coming next video. You're gonna wanna see it, it's a banger. Speaking of MOCs, Jack the Lego Maniac wonders, what was the first MOC I ever built? And once again, I don't remember. It was so long ago. I was probably 3 or 4 when I started building with Lego. I can tell you what it probably was. It was probably like a little house or a little building. No roof, just colored bricks, scattered interior. I used to build a bunch of like houses. I was obsessed with building like little spaceships, little starships. Probably one of those two. Other than that, can't tell you, sorry. Cowboys Creations asks, how many bricks do I have? I'd want to say north of 100,000. I haven't counted them or anything. Haven't gone one by one or whatever the site is, Brickset, whatever it is, where you count, like, where you can log them. I haven't done any of that. I have a video of my parts collection from a few years ago. Literally nothing has changed since then. I haven't expanded my parts collection in a very, very long time, probably like 7 years or more, other than buying the occasional set. Mostly those are modulars. So, yeah, I hope that answered your question. Peter's Pieces asks, don't say that 10 times fast, by the way. I've done so many takes just saying that. Tongue twister, I swear. Anyway, Peter's Pieces asks, when to expect more videos? And along the same lines, Lego asks what the future of my channel looks like. Well, expect videos pretty soon. I haven't been posting that recently because I switched to a new room, if you couldn't tell, and things are still not in the exact places I'd like them for filming. So I'm gonna rearrange some things and then get back into filming some MOCs. But pretty soon, and especially since I got a new phone, which has a better camera, which means better videos, and more storage, which means I can finally film more videos. As for the future of my channel, I can't honestly say like too much because I don't know. After this year, I am going to college, so I'm not sure if the channel will completely drop out, if I'll just post less frequently, or if I'll keep going at my normal rate. Either way, I don't plan on quitting, but we'll have to see when the time comes. A Brickted Lego asks, what got me into Lego? And I wouldn't say it's actually anything specific. I wasn't like, ooh, Indiana Jones or Star Wars. I didn't see a set and be like, wow, that's something I'm familiar with, or anything like that. My mom just came home with a box of Lego one day when I was young, and I started building with it, and the rest is history. TD Bricks asks, what is my favorite type of building? Now, I don't know if you mean architecturally or like building technique. I guess I'll answer both. Building wise, like style, I guess I build modern the most, but that doesn't necessarily mean I like it the best. It's mainly due to my part collection, what type of pieces I have, the limitation of them. But honestly, I'm into whatever, like medieval, steampunk, modern, Star Wars. I'm a fan of just exploring all the different genres of building, trying to expand my skill set, and getting some variety in there, because you know, it can get boring just building one thing. As for technique, tough one. There's so many great techniques out there, so many different ways to use snot techniques, so many different ways to stack the bricks. One I'm a particular fan of is like mosaicing, or whatever you want to call it. It's where you have just an empty space, no studs, and you fill it in with bricks, whether to make it look like a tile floor, like terrain, whatever. That always looks awesome. Yeah. TD Bricks also asks, how do I keep my modular so intact? Now, those of you who don't know me, that's a joke. Let's take a look at them. So, as you can see here, they aren't in the best of shape. And that's just because I always pull from these when I build a MOC, because of, once again, my part limitations and count. But I do have the manuals here. I'm planning to at least start the process of rebuilding them. But yeah. Tyler also asks what my biggest LEGO flex is, and I'm assuming flex you mean price-wise, or like vintage. I probably have, well, I know I have some older sets in my parts collection just from the person I got it from when I was a kid. They had some like old 2000s Marvel sets and whatnot. Price-wise, maybe the Assembly Square, I don't know. Collector's purposes, probably the Silver Centurion minifigure. Yeah, I'm not entirely too sure. I'm not one for LEGO flexing, you know? And to cap things off in the LEGO section of things, Sacred Bricks asks, what is my favorite piece to step on? And Jack the Lego Maniac asks, what is my favorite piece to eat? Let me go ahead and show you. Allow me to demonstrate why I am brilliant. Evenly distributed weight means no pain. Let's go! As for my favorite piece to eat, definitely a 1x1 stud. Preferably the ones with a hole in the middle so there's extra insurance I don't choke. But you know, those go down pretty easily. In this next section, we have some crazy, wacky questions. Are you guys okay? Why do you think of these things? Anyway. Here we go. Why am I doing these weird motions? This question is from Jack the Lego Maniac. Should you subscribe to Sick Bricks on YouTube? That is the easiest answer I could ever give. Yes. Yes, you should. Friendly reminder, in the middle of the video, hit the subscribe button. Also consider hitting that notification bell to get notified when I post videos, because you're going to want to see them. Trust me. Now let's go ahead and rapid fire some of these questions off. Lepton Destroyer asks, what is my favorite type of bread? Well, if we're talking sandwich bread, it's Franz 9 grain. If we're not, I don't know, sourdough, potato bread? I haven't had potato bread in so long, wow. Anyway, Peter's Pieces asks, what is my favorite type of silverware? Fork. Most good things are eaten with a fork. Prove me wrong. Yogurt, ice cream, frozen yogurt, cereal. Need to go on? I'll wait. Next, Peter's Pieces also asks, show us the doggo. Here you go. Anyway, Sacred Bricks asks, what is my favorite drink? Water? Protein shakes? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Sacred Bricks also asks, what is my favorite flavor of Kit Kat bar? I haven't had that many. I've had the normal, the white chocolate. Is there a mint one? I feel like I've had a mint one. All of them are pretty good. yeah. Peter's Pieces asks, what is my favorite method of transportation to get to the bathroom? Well, you know, I really enjoy segwaying there, just hopping on and scooting down, but that's only effective if it's on the same floor as you are. If you're not, go ahead and strap on the elytra, grab some firework rockets, and blast on up there. More times than not, though, I'll just walk. It's pretty conventional. More about food. My boy Peter's Pieces asks, what is my least favorite way to eat a carrot? In juice form. Carrot juice can be pretty nasty. Olego asks, In-N-Out or Shake Shack? I have never had Shake Shack, so for now I'll have to say In-N-Out. Olego also asks, why am I so good at Among Us? I'll be honest. I just watched a ton of videos like Disguised Toast, learned some strategies, grinded when I first got the game. Also, I'm pretty good at Mafia, so... She also asks, am I Honest Abe? No, that's Peter. Jack the Lego Maniac asks, is the world flat? No. Jack also asks, what is the best Lego gun to shoot your siblings with? Definitely those old ones. You know what I'm talking about? The rubber tipped ones with the plastic jetting out from the rubber tip. And you put them in the launcher and you cock back the thing and it fires. Yeah, those are deadly. Also, now we have a bunch of questions about... No. Now we have some questions about my Lego love life and my Lego YouTuber attractions. Sacred Bricks asks, why is Ty so hot? I abstain. Tyler asks, do I have a crush on Peter? The answer is, of course I do. Peter is my bestest brick building buddy for all of Lego love time. Jack the Lego Maniac asks, who is my Lego YouTube crush? And my answer is, if you don't simp for the boys, you're not a boy. Olego asks, who is cooler, Peter or Tyler? They're both very, very cool in their own ways, and I highly recommend being friends with them. Peter's Pieces asks, what is the flight velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European? I got you. Finally, we have some practical questions, and luckily they all segue into each other. So, first, TD Bricks asks, what are my other hobbies besides Lego? I say I enjoy photography and videography. I'm very, very amateur at them though. And my biggest hobby is producing music, writing music, playing music, everything to do with music pretty much. Peter's Pieces asks, what parts of writing music are my favorite? Do I enjoy? All of it, honestly, all of it. I love finding the sounds, I love figuring out chords, melodies, just getting to that end product that's so satisfying. And finally, the last question of the video, Olego asks, what are my plans for college? And I am going to the University of Oregon next year to study popular music and then also audio production, so I can be one of those big time producers you hear on the radio. I guarantee it, you're gonna hear my song on the radio. Not me singing, but I'll be producing them. And that concludes the Q&A. Once again, thank you to all of you who asked questions. Thank you to all of you who are watching. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as always, keep bricking.